Hi guys, welcome back to this holiday rendition of Dropping the Buck with your boy here. Going over the games for this wonderful holiday weekend. I'm going to make this a little bit longer just because with the holiday season here, I know we're all going to be pretty busy, and I want to make sure that everything's covered between today, or between Christmas Day, which would be the day that this releases, and the new calendar year when the main crew, we all get back together for normal recording. So obviously the NHL is off the 3 days, the 24th, 25th, and 26th. So you can't obviously won't be able to expect any true NHL games to allow players to go home and celebrate with the families. But the first set of days that we'll be looking at is Saturday, the 27th. 13 games. Looks like we got the classic Gary Bettman special with the roller coaster of the amount of games that are being played. Looking to start, pick us back up. The Battle of New York City, the Rangers Islanders. The Battle of the Mids, I guess. The former first round, former team that got the first round last year, with the Islanders hosting. Obviously, the Rangers are better on the road versus at home ice, which sucks to be Rangers fans. And that's if they want to make the trip across town. And then you got the Battle of Ottawa between the Senators, playing guest to the Toronto Mid Leafs. And another night, right in state in province rivalry being the Lightning Panthers, also starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Obviously, and always a classic kind of matchup there. That we gonna always see some grit, some fireworks there. Speaking of rivalries, starting at 10 p.m., the Oilers and Flames, the Battle of Alberta and Calgary. Obviously, the last game. Not only the Oilers winning 5-1, but seeing some pretty good Flames, no pun intended, at the very end. So those ones are always fun to watch, regardless of who you are. And the last one for that evening that I kind of want to highlight would be the Chicago Bedards versus the Stars. We all know how that's going to end, with the Stars probably going to win, with Connor Bedard being out until the new calendar year at the very latest, or the very earliest. Looking on to Sunday the 28th, only 5 games this day. One of the original 6 matchups, Toronto and Detroit. You know, the Toronto Mids. Austin Matthews not really having that season that we kind of expect out of him, but it's Austin Matthews. I feel like if we give him some time, then we'll see the Austin Matthews of prior seasons. Otherwise, you got some other mid-tier matchups, the Canadians and Lightning, Islanders Blue Jackets. With the Islanders Blue Jackets, it looks like it's going to be last year's number 1 draft pick versus the 26th first-round draft pick with the Blue Jackets, with how much they're ass this season. Let's see, jumping ahead to Monday, December 29th, we got the Caps, we got the Cats. It's going to be a great matchup because we all know the whole Tom Wilson, Brad Marchand could both kind of be in your grill kind of thing. Let's see. Kings and Avs, Bruins and Flames, Minnesota and Vegas. Again, unfortunately, a couple mid-tier matchups here for Monday, minus the 2 of the 3 California teams playing each other, where San Jose visits Anaheim. We're jumping ahead to Tuesday, the 30th. Again, only 5 games, with a couple inter-division matchups between the Canadians Panthers, the Canes the Pens, and then again, not a whole lot of these matchups would kind of pop out at me. The 31st, New Year's Eve. We got the Rangers Capitals. Again, the Rangers are visiting, so they actually do have a good chance of taking the 2 points there. You got I was going to say the number 1 seed in Devils, but they are barely in the playoff spot. Versus the bottom seeded CBJ. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, and then you got Boston versus the Oilers, traditional matchup. Not a whole lot to really be notable about that. And then the new calendar year, January 1st. Another day full of games. You got Detroit, Pittsburgh at 7 p.m. Eastern. Predators, Kraken, the Battle of the Meh at 10 p.m. Eastern. again, you got another matchup, Dallas visiting Chicago, where, again, you're going to expect Dallas to kind of pull this one out just because, sorry, Chicago, you don't have Connor Bedard. That's just practically, what it's going to come down to. So, I know it's a quick episode. I know I'm personally in the middle of some holiday celebrations here. I hope everybody out there listening to Buckbuster Nation, everybody is safe, a nice, safe holiday season, enjoying family time, and enjoying just hockey in general. So, until we meet again, peace out, guys.